is going on, Dragon Ballers? It is your boy Carlos, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super card game video. Today I bring you my Sun Goku GT leader that I've been playing quite some time. It's pretty fun. I like it. It's competitive enough to, keep up with the rest of them. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's really easy. So what your leader does is on swing, he tucks a red Saiyan underneath your unison, which comes out for free, and then you draw 2 cards. That's pretty much all he does on the front side. So on the back side, he is an not untapped 2, he's a draw 2 leader. On swing, he draws a card, and for 1, if your unison is in the drop area, you get to play it for free because people tend to knock out your unison. Also, this rarely comes up, but when it does, it's pretty strong. It's once per turn spirit boost 10. If you have 5 or more energy, you can play 1 red Sun Goku GT card from your hand, and it gains 5k for the turn, which is cool because we have a couple of those cards to play. All right, so next up is our 1-drops. Possibly the best card to play in the beginning is your 4 Sun Goku Adventuring Advent. This card is your main searcher. It searches the top 5 for red Saiyan, which is more than half your deck. So yeah, you really want to see this turn 1, and then limit 1, activate main. You put them underneath your spaceship and you gain a marker, which is good because you want to gain as many markers as possible in the beginning of the game. Next we have our 3 trunks. Basically the same thing as Goku, except for search. Instead of searching, you were just drawing a card, which, I mean, it's not that bad. That's why we play 3. Then we have our intensifying power trunks. This card's great. I rarely use it because a lot of people just like to swing face nowadays, but in case I'm playing something stally, it's good because we run the Rabbit Super combo, so we want to be at 4 life. But yeah, a 15k crit, not bad. We also have our 3 Pan soaring through space. This card's pretty good. It's a free blocker, so yeah, why wouldn't you play more than 2? I run 3. 4 is a little too much for me. I'm trying to keep this list as small as possible. And I also run 4 of the Sun Goku Battle Planet M2. 15k crit. People love defending against crit. They hate taking it. They see this. It's just, something they have to defend, especially on turn 2. But yeah, you play this card, you put a card underneath your unison, it gains a marker and you draw a card. So it's some good recycling, and even though you're losing a card from hand, you're not really negating because your unison is basically your second hand, which is great. And to add with that, we have the 3-drop Trunks Battle on Planet M2. It's basically the same thing as that Goku, except you have a blocker, which is actually relevant, even though it doesn't have any protection. Most people, either they're gonna swing at your face or you'll block with this first. It depends on your matchup, but it's always nice having more blockers in deck. And the next we have 4 of the Sun SS Trunks soaring through space. The card's good. It's barrier. It's a 10k removal. You can use this and the next card I'm going to show you to remove bigger cards on board. But I mean, it's great, especially in the Trunks matchup. You play this first and proc off the Trunks, so you can't get poutined, and you're free to swing with whatever you have. And then next we have our SS Sun Goku soaring through space. So this card, I wish I could run 4, but like I said, the deck is pretty tight. He is your recycler. For those that got removed into the drop, he's a neg 20 when you play it. He's a 20k card, but the only issue is you play him on turn 3, which isn't a big issue because we have plenty of defense in this deck. Speaking of defense, we have our 2 Vegeta Resolve Renewed. Pretty self-explanatory. I think every red deck plays this now. Yeah, just trying to get rid of them floodgates. Next, we have our 4 Raditz Super Combo. I run 4 Raditz. I know people run the Krillin, but I prefer the 4 Raditz because late game, sometimes I'm stuck with a lot of extra cards trying to combo out. And also it's searchable by the Goku, so yeah, why not run 4? Next, we have another card, and our last card that's actually searchable by that Goku. It's our free prize text Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So this card on turn 2 or 3, depending on who goes first. You could use Pan, bring her on the board, and play this for free essentially. And if you have a Goku on board, you have a Goku, you have this, you have possibly a Trunks, and it's just, you know, early crit swings, something your opponent doesn't want to take. So it's a pretty good card. More free play, we have our King Piccolo, the new ruler. Every red deck that plays in Unison should main this. Even if, like, I know some people don't play it in like U7 because it's not a U7 card, but it's a free 20k double strike, so pretty good. And now we get to our boss monsters. So we have 3 of the trio. The trio is actually one of my favorite cards in deck because not only does it wipe the board if you spirit boost, but it's a triple attack, and some people don't see the last strike coming with the Champa. So it's always good to, you know, have that little 40k double strike at the end and, you know, combo out from there. But yeah, it's a really good card. I like it. And just in case, I don't know, you want to push 5 damage or so, you can evolve it for 1. This is just our 1 of triple flash. I mean, I love the card, but you know, a lot of people predict it now, so I just stick to 1. And then we have our 1 of SS3 Sun Goku, Man on a Mission. It's a free card, double strike, crit. Yeah, I don't see why not play this card, but yeah, it's pretty good. And next we have our 1 of Champa, you know, just to get that sneaky win in there. We have our secret rare. This secret rare is just nuts. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This, I know everyone has seen it, everyone's played it. It's probably the best card for this deck, but you know, others might say Pan, others might say Kai. You're not really wrong, but this is probably the move. And then for lastly, we have our counterplays. We have our 4 Yamchas. It's a Unison deck. You have 4 markers right off the bat, so why not play 4 Yamcha? We have our 2 Imposing Presence for, you know, little weenie Floodgate. And then we have our Big Boss Floodgate. And we have our 3 Difference of Status. I never played this card in deck, but after I bought some because the little collection came out, I wouldn't run any less than 3 because this card is amazing. It deserves to be banned. This card just wipes anything off your opponent's board that doesn't have barrier. It is great, and yeah, that is the deck list. I do have a side, but I don't want to make the video too long, I know. But yeah, if you want to see the deck list, I'll probably post it inside the description, comment section. I don't know. I'll post it somewhere. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd make any changes. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Later.